Good evening, everyone, and welcome back to another 7 o'clock bedtime stories. Hope you've all had a great day. Hello, Zuki, and hello, Billo. Hello, Harvey, and hello, Joshua. Hello, Joey, and hello, Jamie. Hello, Jensen, and hello, AJ too. Hello, Alia, and hello, Freddie. Hello, Ethan, and hello, Jacob too. This song still hasn't ended. Hello, Ava, and hello, Sophia. Hello, Holly, and hello, April too. Oh, wow, that was a lot of children to say hello to today, and that's because they've been commenting on the stories on either Twitter or on YouTube. That's the one. So, last night you got voting for the story you'd like to hear tonight, and it's this one. It's called Elephants in the Custard, and it has been kindly lent to me by Ava, so thank you very much, Ava, for letting us borrow this one. Elephants in the Custard, and it's not one until today that I knew very well. It's by somebody called Samuel Langley Swain and Gemma Banks. So let's get started. I know it's a rhyming one. Here we go. Can you see the picture? Hi, my name is Solomon. You can call me Sol for short. I like animals, telling stories, and I love to play sport. I got a really great story that I would like to share. It's about dinner last Friday. If you're ready, I'll start there. Oh look, I wonder if your dinner table sometimes looks like this. We all sat at the table, which was a bit weird for me because we'd normally eat our dinner in front of the TV. I'd eaten all my vegetables, like Dad says, they won't hurt. It also meant that it's definitely be getting my dessert. I wonder how many of you have been told before, if you eat this, then you can have a pudding. Oh. But then, all of a sudden, I started to feel flustered when I looked down to find elephants in my custard. I looked around the table at my family to see if anyone else had found elephants, or was it just me? The biggest elephant was doing tricks on roller skates, but my dad had already got up to clear away the plates. So I couldn't tell him that I was getting flustered. He was far too busy to help elephants in my custard. Oh, to help with elephants in my custard. Oh, look, I don't think Dad's even noticed. One elephant was showing off his football skills. He was great, but I didn't want to bother my mum, who was having to work late. There she is. Poor mummy. I wonder how many of your mummies and daddies are a bit like this at home at the moment. She already seemed sad and ever so flustered. Why make it worse with elephants in my custard? Doesn't want to tell anybody about it. One jazzy elephant started to play the trombone. Oh dear. Bless me. Bless me. Bless me. Sorry about that. But I couldn't tell Uncle Stanley. He was talking on his phone. There's Uncle Stanley on the phone. I was scared that he'd be grumpy. He'd turn angry and get flustered if I interrupted his call about elephants in my custard. Absolutely nobody's noticing these elephants. Another elephant was swimming in the custard pool, but my sister Sally was busy doing her homework for school. There she is. I knew she would be mad at me for getting her so flustered and breaking her focus with elephants in my custard. Who can he tell about this then? The smallest elephant used to paint a picture of the sun, but my friends who came to visit were caught up in their own fun. There's the friends. We're having such a good time. They couldn't see I was flustered, because all the elephants I was finding in my custard. I stopped looking around and began to feel alone. Even the dog wasn't bothered. He was happy chewing his bone. But then, wait, there was Granny. She didn't look too busy. Perhaps I could tell her. Would she get into a tizzy? What do you think that Granny is going to say about the elephants in the custard? Could I really tell Granny? I wasn't sure. So I took a breath. 1, 2, 3, 4. And my good old Granny, as strong as mustard, wasn't at all flustered by the elephants in my custard. These elephants all of a sudden look gigantic, don't they? My dear boy, she said, why didn't you tell me before? She smiled a warm smile. What are grannies for? Did you know how long I was a circus trainer? I'll have your elephants doing the best behaviour. So she leapt up from her chair, yelling out with a grin, my elephant show is about to begin. She whipped out a top hat, she grabbed a sparkly jacket and got the elephants so excited that she caused such a racket. This page is funny. Everyone stopped what they were doing and they all turned to see the amazing trick Granny's elephants were doing for me. I'm quite impressed with Granny, really, on her tricycle. No, what do you call this? Unicycle, that's the one. And the elephant there juggling and doing some tricks. Suddenly I realised I felt happy now, not flustered, after telling someone else about the elephants in my custard. After that day, we made sure that at every meal we make time at the table to talk about how we feel. No more work, emails or phones, just quality time with my family, and that suits me just fine. The end. Oh, I think that's a really important message at the end of that story. And it's when you must have time to share together. And I know at the moment, maybe mums and dads are working a lot from home and children are working a lot from school, but it's at home, doing their school at home. And there's probably lots and lots of busy people at home. So it is really, really important that you spend time together as well and talk about your feelings around each other. So thank you, Ava. That was a good message in that story. I liked it. Now, before I tell you about tomorrow night's story, I've got an apology to make because yesterday I read Quiet Night In. When I got to school today, the children said to me, why did you read Quiet Night In? That actually wasn't the winning book on Twitter, on the vote on Twitter. And I think that is the very first time I've done that. I checked it before I filmed the video last night and it said that Quiet Night In was the winner. But all of a sudden, the vote changed very quickly and it ended up being Spinderella as the winning book. So Isaac, I'm very sorry I didn't get a chance to read this one yesterday. So what I thought, because I made a bit of a boo-boo, I will read Spinderella tomorrow. There won't be a vote tomorrow. It will just be this one, okay? So tune in tomorrow and you will hear this great story too. I'll see you then. Have a great day.